The health of your feet can affect your overall health. This week on The Good Life, we'll be looking at how to take care of your feet with podiatrist Eva Reed. I'm Amita Persaud-Webb, and this is The Good Life. It is said that our feet are the most overused, disrespected, and misunderstood parts of our bodies. Our feet are the first shock absorbers, whether we are walking, running, or jumping, and they must convey power to the rest of the body. You know your feet are important, but do you know how they actually work and how to keep them healthy?
My name is Eva Reed. I'm a qualified podiatrist. That is a person that diagnoses and treats foot problems and advise on the care of feet and the special shoes to wear so that you can alleviate the common foot problems from day to day. The feet are a complex structure of like 26 bones, 33 joints, a network of blood vessels and nerves, tendons, muscles, and they do a lot of work. The main function is the balancing and the posturing, help to keep the body fit for walking and running. And this is why you have to take care of them.
Maintaining your foot health is an essential part of protecting your overall health and wellness. There are, however, certain foot conditions that may cause you to hide your feet.
A bunion is an abnormal bump on the side of the big toe, and you find that the big toe is turning inwards towards the lesser toes. And because this keeps happening, it becomes very painful and the joints start to get swollen. And what you find is that you end up with things like calluses underneath, and the tendons become very loose. We have special fittings that you can wear at night to straighten it out. That's the mild form of bunion. But when it becomes so severe that the patient is feeling pain, and then you're going to the shop and you can't get shoes anymore because it's so deformed, the best thing that you can do, will have to do, is have surgery. You would be referred to the orthopedic surgeon, and then they would kind of cut away the bone and realign all the things that have gone out of line. And that surgery would keep you out of work for between 6 to 8 weeks, but it's been very successful, and you can go back into your shoes again. If they're not looked after, they will get worse. They will get worse. And then if you continue to wear like high heel shoes or the thing that has caused you to have bunions, then it will get worse. It's mostly because of the type of shoes that they wear. Sometimes it's hereditary, and sometimes you're overweight, but most of the times it's the shoes. The corn now, you have about 5 types of corn. All right, you see on the top of the toes, those are called the hard corns. All right, and those are caused mostly because of those shoes, picking the wrong shoes. And you see the toe box, it's really got to be roomy when you're walking, otherwise the toes rubbing. And sometimes a tight shoe is also just as bad as a loose shoe. So it's important that when you got to pick your shoes, you pick the right shoes. So back to corns. Okay, you have corns on the top of the toes. You have corns on the tips. That's because of the constant pressure and the toes running down in the shoes. You have corns between the toes. You have corns between, say, 2 and 3 here, and those will be called kissing corns. And you have corns between 4 and 5. This is the toes, the toe I'm talking about. And that is called a soft corn. And that is one of the most serious corns. It's very, very painful. And you would, once you feel it, you know it, and you can't hardly walk, so you come and you have it taken out. And over a period of time, it goes away. and you have corns under the foot. Some people standing up too long, they develop corns. And of course, because of the shoes, wearing the closed shoe and the continuous rubbing and the friction, you develop a corn.
We are going to a break, and when we return, we'll be discussing more about taking care of your feet.